It's me, Mr. Moges Shenkutie Greffie from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ethiopian Schools GULLELE branch. Especially, I have a message. Today's message includes all my family members, relatives, my students, to all my students who are found in different parts of the world. As you remember, I have taught for 2 years at Gibson School. So I have a lot of lovely students now who are found in America at different, some of them they have already completed and they have found at a good positions. Who knows me, Mr. Moges Shenkutie? What type of a physics teacher? What type of everything he has? And what was he is just regarding to connected to his own family's cases? Why he angry? He become angry, and from my life, just besides my lecturing, giving academical, in fact, from my experience also, just there should be to be benefit in all aspects. I will give every advice, since because I'm a teacher, so all my students and their family members are mine. The others want also at Hillside School then for 2 years, and also there are brilliant students now who are found in different parts of the world universities. Some of them they completed, and also those my students at Hillside also they know me well. The other one here now continuously for 5 years. I am just teaching here at Ethiopian Schools GULLELE branch, and also from here I have already been also generated many brilliant students. But still also they are attending their higher education in different parts of universities in Europe, America, Europa, including China, everywhere. They know me well, and also they know me everything related to my family cases and all my relatives. So in fact, I hope I need all world people to be safe. Yeah? I don't like everybody who are just lying. Yeah? Lie is an instrument, the first instrument, who people need to hide their sins or some criminal cases. They lie, continue. They give different names, especially if there is a dictator leadership in a parent, for example. That's why, in short, I've been searching my dad continuously for 9 months, but still I couldn't listen his voice. And regarding him, there is a lot of crime suspects regarding my family's cases. In fact, at my age of 7, 8 years, I lost my mom, my own mother. My dad, he took from my mother's family, then sent me to Arisichole, where his family members are found. So at that time, really, I was so lucky just to have such kind of family members. We're very happy there. But then after that, I lost my lovely aunt, Garadich. My stepmother, she know everything, and his mothers, fathers, everybody, sisters, all my father's family members, they know the case, but still it is hidden from my father. That's why since this Mr. Moges Shenkutie Greffie, he couldn't just compromise regarding truth. So one day he might just tell the cases for his father. So since they are afraid that most of the time they lie, he has already cheated. In fact, I could tell the case before 30 years or 20, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, something. Or while he came last year or so. What instead I told for all of them, just to save him, for his mom, فلك إذا ما تكون شعره Greffie, for my brothers, Amrat Shenkutie and Ermias Shenkutie, for Wanda Sangabri, for Gabiye, for Getu, even Zaudinesh. Please save him. I'm hero. Just I'm generating students, not only academically, to be beneficial in all aspects, and from all my experience also, not to such kind of things not to be occurred when they lead their own life. So based on that, please don't cheat him, don't lie him. I am just a hero one. Just you give different names for me, as if he is thief, as if something, some bad things. Since I'm just especially my brothers, sisters, and everybody, just not family members to be cracked and destroyed. So I saved it to be calm, and I couldn't expect after just become just now, even just I'm already lightening myself by melting as a candle. I light for them. But instead, after just becoming now professional and everything, just only need to save her mom. So they make bathing. Yeah? Even I told him, I wrote on Facebook before 6 years, 5 years or so, just to examine these things and to cross-check, and not finally such kind of things not to be occurred. Just carrying out all my responsibilities, okay, to save my family members. Yeah. Instead, since they lie him, and finally he considered us as if he underestimated it. But what is their target finally? Just to eliminate my dad there in America, Washington DC, Maryland. After just taking out all my sisters and brothers, then they decided Mr. Shenkutie Greffie to be eliminated there, and Mr. Moges Shenkutie here in Addis Ababa to be eliminated. By the way, some of all the criminals members are including his mom. Yeah? They know the case. I told them to save the family members and to save him, and all different activities have been occurred on me to eliminate me. They told him as if I am a madman. I'm a teacher. I'm continuously teaching for 9 years. Look. And sometimes he told him as if Mr. Moges Shenkutie were just, he was also dead. Finally, when I told everything and I've already sacrificed my flesh, my everything, finally I decided, Almighty Creator has already just selected me to save world people, because all crime cases still have been occurring on me. I have given everything, my everything. I have expected these people at least to be refrained from their sins and from bad activities. Instead, they become criminal groups. They just selected many groups, and they just taken all my relatives and others, friends in the group. Finally, I just stayed alone. I don't compromise with any criminals and crime cases, yeah? Because I'm a world teacher. Yeah? I'm just all worldly people are my family members. All worldly girls and friends are my boys. Yeah? I'm a teacher. And I don't just promote such kind of crime cases. Finally, what they did, they hijacked my phone number. They jumped on a dish, on my receiver, on the television. Some of them, they transmit all my things without my permission. And some of them, they consider as if Mr. Moges Shenkutie Greffie, he was dead. So some of them, I expect they received death insurance. Especially Shenkutie Greffie. Dr. Shenkutie Greffie. You just were acting as if you are Moges Shenkutie. Are you Moges Shenkutie? You are Shenkutie Greffie. You went to America, New York. At that time, you adjusted my phone number to 0910 34 58 06. This. You went to China. You went to Europa, so you installed everything, yeah, with your mother, yeah, by cheating my dad. Really, I'm really so sorry. Why world leaders also? You just need to be calm. I wrote everything, yeah, even before 6 years. Not such kind of things, not to be occurred. That's why the Almighty Creator has already reached, because almost 90% of the world, they support crime cases. Yeah? That's why to save you, everybody, and those also youngers, world youngers, who who have been found in dilemma. In which way shall we just proceed? Is it the crime cases or the normal one? That what their Almighty Creator says. Finally, that's why Almighty Creator has already reached and showing every miracles and to bring back His own people, to save. That means to give both the visas. That means their statement in this temporal world to be nice and a good model for the generation, and just to write their names above their funnel, and also to receive the key for the entrance of the heaven. So it is anyway. It is a good time. In fact, such kind of crime cases and conspiracy since in the world, since as if it becomes normal. That's why just to correct and to show his path that he has already arrived, and what miracles everything is just observing, yeah, because everybody to make a true agreement with him, and then to get his own surplus. That's why. The other one is, please, world people, don't compromise again with this crime case, yeah? And also, world leaders, you should just appreciate such kind of a true person, yeah, who just give all his fire, all his life, and be a light for the world. That's so such kind of people in the world, since they are good models. Therefore, you should give a recommendation. Recommendation. That's why also to lead them, positive people and positive thinkers. That is very nice. So nice. Because I am a teacher, so all just what I have still generating to be a good students everywhere, and to lead a good life, and when they make their family members also their own to lead positively, and not to just lose both the visas. Yeah, I think that's why all world people are now mind prisoners. They're confused. Wait. Even they forget the permanent one. Only they are just fighting here and there for this temporal. Yeah? And when they do negative things, we have seen a lot in the world. Yeah, where we observe they are mind prisoners. Everything. Then where should I hide myself? The other one. I have a beautiful girl, Nardos Moges Shenkutie, here in our discotheque. And also I have another boy in France, the two friends. Anyway, world leaders, my country's Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, the American President Donald Trump, the German Angela Merkel, even all the world leaders and my students, especially who are found in these countries, in USA, America, in Europe, wherever they are, since you are my witnesses, I need to get a real justice. I hope now in America such kind of all things is occurring. This, my father is really, he has already cheated by others. Yeah? He is a true person because he believes his mother, his wife, his children, but all of them, they decided to him to be eliminated there in America, DC, Maryland, to eliminate me here. There are different materials here. Some of them for material, land, house, car, something, stupid things. Why don't you just they be like me, a good model for the world? For example, if I need money if I need money, I can just write a book. I can do whatever it is. I have almost more than 100 people, 100 million people. They know me, so I can address everything. Also, even I can just put videos on YouTube, teaching videos, another. I can bring within a month $1 trillion. But instead, they just these criminal groups, they transmitting, they hijacking, by jamming, by everything, even from New York, America. In news, I listen in the radio. While I'm just investigating everything, why? Then in my office, when I use internet, I have already obtained. I catched programmers, Facebook programmers from America, Nigeria, India, and from Ethiopia, local groups, a lot. Around 20,000 people, they have been participated. And every issue, what I have obtained, I report to here 991, to Tele 994, here in America for FBI, for CIA, and in main media, mainstreams on media, BBC, CNN, Voice of America. Here in Ethiopia also, to EBC, Fana Broadcasting Corporate, radio and television. I put everybody instead protecting any crime case just before it's happened. Still they become calm down. They abstain everything. No one come and ask it, Mr. Moges Shenkutie, what happened? You wrote here, we obtained here. You just did crime case. What happened? After everything is distracted, and if you came, what is that is prevention is better than cure. Even in this time, since he is our Almighty Creator, he has been visiting us. Yeah? Why don't you make an agreement, a true agreement with him, and receive both the visa and get the benefits? Come and ask Ethiopians here. in 200 years, in 300 years, when the balance is, shifted, as if most people they consider this crime path as if it is true, and just when they follow the rule that is not obeyed or ordered by him, when this is shifted, he always arrived to save all his people and all worlds. By the way, in what way you just feel as if he has already arrived? Such kind of pandemic, this COVID-19, will occur in all world. Then, to show his power, the natural power, every natural activities which are found in the universe is controlled by him. So that in different ways, in natural phenomena, he will show. That means I have already coming and visiting you, therefore please get the visa, please be cured, please shower again. So that's why you have seen a lot of miracles. Yeah? Those who couldn't see, they can see. Those who just have different diseases, when they believe and when they make a true bond, an agreement, they will be free. They can go there, everything. Those also mind prisoners, most of them they consider as if they were born again. That's why I have sacrificed for all human beings. Yeah? Yes. So please, that's why. Anyway, since I sacrificed all things, by the way, and this all such kind of family members since are found in all parts of the world. Okay, that's why he has reached. Therefore, everybody don't indicate someone here there instead. Everybody, you don't have time. Just make an agreement with him and follow his order and purify your heart so that be renewed. Okay, that's I've sacrificed all my flesh, my life, everything. Because these guys, since they are afraid, they try to eliminate me more. Everything I sacrificed because I have already believed that he has already selected me just to teach people one day and to be a messenger of him. That's what. So this the true power is his. That means what he needs, be a positive thinker. Do positive things. Don't do negative things that let you to be mind prisoner. Yes. Be a good model for your boys, for your new generation. For example, I have already sacrificed everything. I have a girl. Now also this crime case should be transferred to my boy, my girl, to your children, for example. So please, that's why. Everything is with peace, with unity. Almighty Creator has already given all, yeah? Not in a group, just making a group to hide something into. So you will see when he has already reached, by the way, not only for individuals, even for countries also. He will give everything, yeah? Conflict will be avoided, then there is no war until another groups who forget the rule. Then he continue, okay, after 200 years, after 300, when that is shifted, he just arrived and visited. So when he visited us, by the way, everything he gives surplus, yeah? Those who make a bond, a true bond with him, an agreement, then they become cured, renewed, and they will see the benefit. And when they see the miracles, they don't afraid, okay? They don't afraid because the power is universe is just. By the way, for if you keep your heart, by the way, pure, that's why if you have a small trust on me, can just move this mountain. That means if you have a little bit higher, what you can do. Therefore, a great power is he has already given for us. But people in 21st century, in 20th century, in 19th, from history also we observed, instead of following his path and we get both the visa, all of them it indirect way, by conspiracy. So that's why everybody now confused into which one. Therefore, we all are lucky. So you can make also a special. Everything is sacrificed for love, yeah, for love. Therefore, everybody should be cured and saved. So please don't deport, because this is the special case, yeah. He also just he arrived to just remove our sins, yeah. Therefore, world leaders also please, once that person is just make a true bond with him, and then after he is a good model, yeah, productive. That is the other one. After showing, after correcting everything, he gives us. So when he comes to visit us, we are all are lucky. We are lucky. So the other one, well, let people please just instead of hiding his power, everything is a revelation. Instead, just come and contact Ethiopians. Really, everything. The 99% of the people they believe with him. When they see also the miracle, oh, this belongs to him. Therefore, they will correct and they make a bond and beneficial. So world people also too. They don't conflict everything. When he comes once, he gives everything, okay? You will see every miracle. For example, I'm here in Ethiopia. It can't just, you say, why don't you make a conflict among you? Why don't you just ask me? I'm the giver. He said, yeah. When all countries are peace also, when you ask, the givers is not USA, the givers is not Ethiopia, the givers is not the others. Yeah? Ask him by being peace, unite. That's why to teach you he has already arrived. That's why as a miracle, for example, at desert, where for long period of time there is no rain. It might be raining, yeah? At those places where there couldn't see light, sunlight, they will see. Such kind of also solar eclipse, what you observed also, it belongs, he is revealed for everybody, yeah? So make a peace and agreement with him and get both visa and get the benefit. That is the key. Always just, I need nobody to be eliminated, okay? And after rain showering, most world people to lead the next, to lead a good, a happy by receiving both the visa of this temporal world and the entrance of the heaven. I love world people. Please love each other. Unity is strength. That's what. I love you. It's me, Mr. Moges Shenkutie Greffie from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ethiopia Parent Schools, GULLELE branch. By the way, Freud Walde in German and Helen. Also, really, I love and I miss you. Teddy Walde also. I miss you in Somalia. Jambo Getu in South Sudan. I miss you. Bashazen in Canada. I miss you. Jolle Arisi also. I hope you make a peace through agreement and you receive both the benefit. So I miss then Gabiye, Falaka Zamadkun, Getown, and everybody. In the Redwa, Kaptish, Kaptamu Getu, Dani Getu. and all my relatives also who participated or not. Anyway, I just sacrificed everybody just to be cured. Okay, so this is not individual case. It's not one nation case. Whether you saved or not, world's people. Okay, that's why he just since I have a poor heart. That's why he be a messenger. He has since he has selected. That's why all world's people to be saved and to be cured and to receive both the visa. Have a nice time. Bye bye.